So good morning this morning to you guys. I haven't been posting or vlogging, but I just had something I wanted to share with y'all. Like I already told y'all I'm a single mother. And I guess y'all seen on one of my videos when I was saying that I was still in love with my baby daddy. Not no more. I can't love somebody that don't have enough love to take care of their responsibilities. Now, I'm going to be honest with y'all because I told y'all I was going to give y'all the real because this is just how the real world is. Okay, so I have 2 kids by him. This guy decides that he doesn't believe that my kids are his. You turning. That he doesn't believe that my kids are his. So I end up going and getting a DNA test. I didn't have no problem with it. Like, I was trying to show him, like, it doesn't make sense for me to do that if we're still going to be together. So, he was like, oh, we still going to be together. I just need to know their mind. Okay, but, once you do that, all type of other stuff come behind it. Like, it's like when you make a choice, you have consequences to follow behind it. So I ended up going to get his DNA test like he asked for. Kids come back, they're his. Duh, I already knew that. I'm not a type of person like that. I don't sleep around. If I'm with you, I'm with you. No ifs, ands, buts about it. Can't nobody take me from you. So I go and give him his DNA test, right? So he ended up getting put on child support because that's what I went through. I went through, through CPS in order to get, because a DNA test is $600 and some dollars. I'm already, scuffling to take care of my 3 kids by myself. I don't have no support team. I have God helping me, placing it in people's heart to say, in my church, saying, I'll help you. I see you trying to better yourself. I see you trying to go to school. I see you trying to work. You trying to do better for your kids. So I help you. You need me to watch your kids, just let me know the date and the time. And so, God has really been providing for me and my kids, and God is real. I tell anybody that right now, if you ever have problems, go to God. Don't ever turn away from him, because he always gonna be there and he always gonna provide. God is good. So anyway, with that being said, so he get his DNA test or whatever. So at first he was going to go get his CDLs. So he got served at training school. Now, remind you, I was pregnant with my last child, which he claimed that he couldn't come to the birth because he was in school campus, and if he left, he would have had to start all over again. Okay, now, I'm going to just show you how God worked. I'm going to say, like, I was uneducated about the way that it works, the CDL training works. So come to find out, like, there's no campus here for you to stay at here in Alabama. Like, only thing he had to do was go to school. So he was staying somewhere else in between that time. So basically, like, when I seen him, when I was in the hospital giving birth to our child, he was on Facebook on live in a hotel room with a whole bunch of females while I'm giving birth. Not to mention, like, I can't push. My body's built so close to a baby can't come from down there, from out of me. Like, I have to get cut. I have a cesarean in order to produce my child. So as I'm in a hospital laying up about to go through a life or death situation, he at the hotel room with a whole bunch of thoughts, just getting high and putting stuff up his nose, just doing his own thing. So he got served. He quit that job. So he started working at another job. He got served there. He quit that job. So he recently just been working at a landscaping job for the longest. He got served last week. He quit that job. So I called him yesterday, right, y'all? So this is what's so crazy about it. And I'm talking to all you men out there that got kids. If y'all got kids, don't do this to your baby mama. You know you're not doing that. How you gonna tell somebody that take care of the children every day, all day, what you doing? And they know they not seeing it. Talking about he done bought my baby 5 pairs of J's. Hold on, let's get this straight right now. J's, that's just a name. As long as my baby got shoes on her feet and clothes on her back, I don't give a fuck about no J's. I bought my baby more pair of shoes than you bought. He bought her 3 pair of shoes. Yeah, they were Jordans. But that's it. That's all. And 1 pair of Jordans, he took off her feet. She had them Jordans for about 2 weeks. I sent him with her. He asked me, could she go with her? That's one thing about it. I've never been a bitter baby mama. If he asked me, can she go? She goes. So he decided to get her that day. Not to mention she had on a $30 outfit that I bought her. Now this is a 1-year-old we talking about. She about to be 2 in a couple days. So she goes with him or whatever. She come back without the shoes and without the outfit. She come back with some unnamed brand shoes. You hollering about how much name brand shoes you buy, but she comes back with non-name brand shoes. Not to mention that are 3 times the size bigger than her feet. And some big old clothes the size of my 8-year-old. Talking about he bought that for her. Y'all, I'm so fed up with him too. It's a shame. I've never seen nothing like this. He quit his job recently, so all he gotta pay is $450 a month. That's $225 a piece for each child. A 1-year-old and a 7-month-old. That's $225. That's nothing. A month? $225 a month? I spend more than that a week on my kids. That's all you gotta pay a month? And you talking about you can't pay that, but you out here buying $850 shirts. But you can't pay that for your kids. You out here taking care of other people's kids, but you can't take care of your own kids. The female that you claim that you married to, she got 2 kids of her own. The little females that you run around with paying their bills and buying them, well, he just bought one of the girls some Balenciaga shoes. But you can't take care of your kids though. Y'all, at the end of the day, like I keep telling y'all leave them babies where they at. And if you find somebody that you feel like you in love with, get married to that person first. And even though a marriage don't always have to work out, so you need to know who you messing with before you get truly involved with them. Because baby, when I tell you I'm catching the most coming from him. But at the end of the day, God sits high and he look low, and God is on everybody's side. God is even on his side. But right now he is in the wrong, and he gonna see that. And whoever he listening to telling him to quit his job, baby, they gonna hold your butt in contempt. That day we go to court, they made me sign a petition yesterday for us to go back to court. So the day that we go to court, they gonna lock you up and they not gonna release you until them $1,500 is paid. You racked up $1,500 over 3 months, not making your payments. So I feel for him at this moment, but I can't feel for him too much because he don't feel for my kids. He don't feel the need to call my kids. He don't call my kids to see if they living or breathing. I see all these YouTubers out here, even, you don't know what's going on with their relationship behind closed doors, but I see them right there with their kids. Regardless, I don't care if they are putting on the front for TV. You see them right there with their kids. They doing for their kids. They're involved in their life. I don't have to be with him for him to be involved in my kid's life. And he needs to know that. Y'all, I really don't have much to vlog about, but I just wanted to get that out there or whatever, because it's probably more than just me going through this situation. But honey, you staying strong because God got you and God got them babies. At the end of the day, these are not our kids to have. God loaned these kids to us. And when he loaned these kids to us, he is expecting for us to teach him his ways and to take care of these kids and do right by these kids. And in his case, he is not doing right by these kids. And I am their guardian and I do protect them. But whether I'm doing it or not, God got their back. And by him not doing that, he going to have to suffer. Whether it's now, in the present, in the future, later, whenever, he going to have to suffer. And that's all I want to say. Bye to y'all. Peace.